I quite like starting reviews like this. This is my sort of like starting reviews face. Do you know what I mean?
You look a nonce.
I'm like a nonce. I look cool.
Right.
Thoughtful.
Introduce it anyway, it's filming.
Okay, Quest is my turn to introduce.
Yeah, I did the last one.
Quest for Connery review
Quest
number...
for Connery review number.
Well, don't tell me to introduce then, just start.
Okay, sorry.
Quest for Connery. And don't keep drinking her on camera. Quest for... You can see in the mirror again. Quest for Connery review... Don't put your arm on me, that looks a bit... Put your arm on me, it looks like people think, we're together or something.
Just want to be close.
Yeah, but we're just friends. There's anything wrong with, that. It's not funny. I can see that on the thing.
It's not a mirror.
No, but I'm...
Oh, the filming.
Quest for Connery.
Yeah.
Review number 48.
48.
Goldfinger.
What year is it?
Goldfinger.
1964. That's what year it is.
That's correct. 1964, the third Bond film. Connery's third Bond film.
Some would say the best Bond film.
Some would say that, and what would they be, George?
Wrong.
They would be wrong, because it's not the best Bond film. So you said the other day, about in that book that you read.
Oh, yeah. The first two Bond films kind of copy genres, but are brilliant in their own right. So they got the first one's kind of copying, kind of like, I think it's like some kind of Chinese, Japanesey kind of film.
What to know?
Yeah.
Detective
I can't remember
thriller.
what it was. From Russia with Love was Cold War-y. But this one creates the Bond genre.
It does. For better or for worse?
For better or for worse? I'd say for worse.
He introduced like the sort of standard plots. You've got an over-the-top villain with an elaborate plan. In this case, Goldfinger to blow up
The base.
Mind you, you name a kid Auric Goldfinger. What do you expect them to be? Obsessed with gold. He's like, or did he reckon he changed his name to that when he was older?
Nah.
No,
that was his name. I don't know. So you've read the book?
Yeah, awful book. So you introduced that. You introduced the gadgets, the car. You got the briefing from Q at the start. Obviously, so the film starts with like he meets with them, gets his mission, gets briefed by Q,
and
goes
it
out
starts with like Bond, like in his little wetsuit. And he's
wearing
got a duck on his head, and then he's like
tuxedo underneath
white
it. Yeah.
Tux trivia. The tux used in Goldfinger, the white one, was first used in Connery's film of the same year, Woman of Straw.
Mm.
And when filming Goldfinger, inside the tux was the initials of his character's name. I can't remember what it was now. In Woman of Straw still.
No, I can't remember either.
No. So that's some trivia.
A bit of trivia for you. As I know all our avid fans love the trivia.
Well, what would you give this one?
We get 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
Which is not a bad score.
No, it's perfectly good.
Yeah, it's not a bad film, and I can understand why people see it as the quintessential Bond film.
Iconic.
Yeah, iconic. Definitely. Obviously, the woman on the bed, Shirley Eaton, star of the Carry On films, painted gold. And obviously, Odd Job, the bowler. Yeah. It's all these like standard things.
Yeah, like you said, the
Aston Martin.
Goldfinger's the like crazy villain who just wants to get everything.
Yeah, and there are quite a few good bits. There's like, for example, the chat between Connery and Goldfinger.
Yeah,
these first 3 films, you've got a lot of really good dialogue between Bond and the villain. Really, really well done. But
though the laser scene's iconic,
yeah,
it's the start of the ridiculous.
Yeah, things are starting to get a little bit like
dodgy. And I blame it. Well, I don't blame it. It's not that bad a film. Guy Hamilton, the director.
Yeah.
Something's changed from the first 2 films. The
Different
first
dynamic.
2 films are very serious.
Both because the first 2 films are directed by Terence Young.
Yeah.
Who also comes back from Thunderball. That's the next review. That's really right. That's the next review. This film, Guy Hamilton, who also directed Diamonds Are Forever, and you can tell, he, like the way he did, and you can tell like the director's input in terms of like, it's a bit more light-hearted, quite a few more one-liners. For example, right at the start, shocking, positively shocking. That's a very good example to sort of sum up the film. And I think so. Yeah, there's that.
Which Connery's getting more and more jokey.
Yeah,
like,
he's still very, very confident.
Yeah,
Connery's still
the
very, very
best
good.
thing in this film.
Yeah, I mean Goldfinger's good. I mean he's been dubbed over. Bad things about this film.
Well, let's say why we gave it 7. And the reason we gave it 7, okay, there might be the whole like this is the start of the Bond genre maybe going down a bit. But the reason, but that's not too bad a thing because the genre itself is good. But the reason we gave it points down is because of Goldfinger's dodgy telling of the plot. There's just plot holes basically.
Loads of plot holes.
Lots of plot holes.
For example, should I throw a few out there?
Yeah.
Why does Pussy Galore change sides?
Right, you read the books on this film, or reviews on this film, it's like, because Bond's so good, a love maker or whatever, that he just changes her like that and it always says in the reviews, it's like Pussy Galore's a lesbian. Now the only reason they say she's a lesbian is because she's a lesbian in the books.
Yeah, where it clearly states
there is no implication in the film to say that she's a lesbian.
She says, "I'm immune to your charms."
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything. No. That could just mean she's not interested in men because she's been hurt before.
Or she's... Backstory. Or she doesn't want to be interested in Bond because she's a villain. He's a villain. She's perfectly happy with his whole plan for killing people and getting the money. And then suddenly Bond takes her to a barn, forces her down. This isn't even a joke. He literally he lays on top of her until she can't hold him up, so then he kisses her. And then she's just like, wow, you're that good at kissing. Not even sex. Yeah. You're that good at kisser. Yes, I'll have sex with you. Okay, maybe that is a bit then. Then she's just like, you know what? I'm going to risk everything. I was happy 5 minutes ago with this whole plan. I want to get all my money. I'll ring the CIA. I'll help them set up the fake canisters. Which is ridiculous. How can a whole village pretend to fall asleep when... Or pretend to die when these planes fly over? Yeah!
Just attack him.
How about this for a plan? You know where Goldfinger is. You've been watching his mansion.
Yeah.
Pussy Galore's like, this is the plan. Just arrest him. He's got Bond to testify in court.
Yeah.
Anyway, so first of all, why is Pussy... Also, there's this bit when Goldfinger explains the whole plan in detail to all his minions.
Yeah.
And then kills them all.
Yeah.
So it's just like, why would you explain that? Because lazy writing on the screenwriter's part. Whoever screenwrote this. Richard Maybaum and Paul Den. They've done that so Connery Bond can overhear the plan, which is just so lazy. And then it makes no sense the Goldfinger.
And going back to the whole thing about like, Pussy Galore's changed, it's like, well, some people might be like, oh yeah, that's because Bond, he's really good sexual powers. I will not accept that. That is lazy writing once again. That is awful. You can't just say that he's such a good kisser that he changes her.
Yeah.
There needs to be more to that.
Yeah, it really
does. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's a bit ridiculous from Russia with Love because you're not sure Danielle Bianchi's motives why she loves him. But there's more to that because he's defecting her. He's defecting it, and he spends a lot more time with her. Yeah. They spend a whole night with actually talk a little bit. Yeah. They spend some more time on the train talking to each other and the boat.
Together on the boat.
Yeah.
So rather than just like one brief encounter, and also we don't really like Felix Leiter. He's too old.
Oh, the Felix in it is rubbish because
him and Bond wouldn't be friends.
That
Felix Leiter's about 60 or something. Oh yeah, the hat. Oh dear. I don't know why they changed Felix's. Just use Jack.
I think it's because the guy wanted too much money or something.
Yeah, well, they should have offered him money. They were making enough money.
Yeah.
But anyway, so having said that, it's not that bad. It's 7 out of 10.
Oh, the bit with the car as well, where he shoots at the... You don't run the old woman over.
Oh yeah, that bit. Oh yeah, the old woman trying to kill him. He won't run her over.
The ejector seat's pointless as well.
Yeah, just because they set it up.
They set it up. It's lazy writing. So there's nothing to it, but. You watch it because it's iconic, and it's probably one of the better where it is like
where it is formulaic. It's the best example.
Yeah, because it starts off all right because Connery's doing his whole detective thing again.
Yeah,
but
I don't think we've actually mentioned in these Bond reviews yet. Also, the fact that all these films have a really good Bernard Lee as who works perfectly against Connery. That their roles are there. They sort of like they've got a friendship underneath the official side. A sort of a strange father and son thing, a little bit. Because obviously that is Bond's father figure, which works really well. And also Miss Moneypenny is still good in these ones because Lois Maxwell is the right age.
Yeah.
For Connery. When you see Lois Maxwell in 1985, when she is old, bless her, she shouldn't still be doing it. She looks old.
She'd have given up after Connery.
Yeah, after Connery and Lazenby. But yeah, 7 out of 10. If you're watching this, you've probably seen. Everyone's seen this film. But more people have probably seen. Goldeneye really these days, haven't they? But I should think most people have seen this film.
Yeah, they should.
But you can watch, you can enjoy it. Like I say, it's iconic, but watch it thinking about some of these. Examine the plot a little bit more.
Yeah.